Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. There's a few things that you might notice a little different. One, I added the bottom bar to the bottom of the screen, or the bar to the bottom of the screen. It's not like I just made it. I've had it, but this was original, like this specific webcam and the bottom bar were specifically made for streaming on Twitch originally. That's why I only used the webcam, and that's why the bar has my YouTube on it. What I plan on doing is adjusting this so that the YouTube says my Twitch instead. So I'll have two of them, one for Twitch streaming, one for YouTube videos. But I quite like, and I also wasn't sure how it was going to interact with the experience bar, but I decided to test it, and I like the way it looked. The next thing you'll notice is that I am level 17. I was in the last episode level 11 or about to be level 12, and you're gonna probably say, oh, well, how did you level up so much? Well, I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later. I wasn't expecting it to happen as soon as it did, but I forgot to hit the record button. But literally all I did was farm the... I finished the Doc Mercy quest for the E-Tech, hence why I have this. And I also and I was gonna farm him for a shock infinity pistol, but I wasn't really in the mood to do it. And I also finished the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Easter egg quest, hence how I got this. And I also farmed, why I'm such a high level, I farmed for the Stormfront, because I had this class mod from a couple episodes ago, so I wanted to get the Stormfront. I thought it was a Quasar, but it wasn't. It's the Stormfront. So, actually, good thing, because I was going to use the fire melons to wake up Mordecai, but I don't have anything that can easily just blow those up and not... There we go. Switch this back out. Yeah, so if you don't have a fire weapon per se in your inventory, you can take... I would suggest not using an explosive one, or explosive weapon, because then it will kill them before they get set on fire. But if you took a non-elemental gun and shot the fire melons while the, what are they called? The spider ant? No, that's Borderlands 1. Oh no, spider ants are in this. Well, why am I forgetting their name? Varkids. If you get them around these and shoot, I think you need 3 of them. If you get 3 of them around a fire melon and shoot it, you'll catch them on fire as well. So it's just as effective as using a fire weapon. Luckily, both the Medical Mysteries quest and the pizza delivery for the TMNT had given me fire weapons, so I got lucky there. But yeah, I figured... Well, the reason why I'm such a high level just from farming the rats for that quest is that until level... What is it? Level, like, 15 or 16, they don't start decaying in experience that they give you, and they give you 1,800 experience per kill. There's 4 of them, plus Splinter, which is hidden. You have to hit a couple of switches in a certain order, like I was saying in episode... I think actually the last episode. And I forget how much he gives, but that's 5 different enemies. And if he also give 1,800 experience, you're looking at 9,000 experience per run. And then it starts to decay. I think it goes down to 1,300 and then like 700. So yeah, I was able to level up a lot, which is good for me because I was able to put some skill points in, which I'll show actually right now. I finished off Metal Storm, and I was able to put 2 into Battlefront. The next thing I'm going to go into is probably going to be Steady. I want to get Duty Calls, but I currently am using a lot of elemental weapons, so I don't want to necessarily spec into that right now. Looking over my skill tree, I think I have a build specifically that I want to go to or use. I don't know if it's a legitimate build out there that a lot of people use, but between this gun damage increase, this gun damage increase, which should cap out at 30. So you're looking at 30, 20, so 50. If you're using a non-elemental weapon, you're looking at 75 with that. And then if kill skill, this should cap out at 30. So you're looking at 115% extra damage. There's one more. Where is it? Where is it? 115 just with that. Yeah, the turret has to be out, and you have to be using a non-elemental, but say if even the turret's not out, you're looking at 85% damage increase. And then there's something with if your shield is down. Oh, and then this probably caps out at 5, so not including the turret, you're looking at 90%. And there's something if your shield is down, you get damage. Oh, here we go. This, if it increases steadily at 7 apiece, so you're looking at 35. So if your turret's not out and you're using a non-elemental weapon, you're looking at 125% extra damage. My thought was, if I go and get the Rough Rider, which is from a boss in the Hammerlock DLC, the thing with the Rough Rider is it has no shield capacity, so that ability, or that skill that requires your shield to be down, will always be active. The downside is that you don't have a shield. But on the plus side, if I had to look it up real quick because I forgot what the additions were, you get bonus increase health, similar, basically the reverse of what my turtle shield is. So instead of decreasing max health, it will increase max health, and you take 20% less damage, or incoming damage. So I don't think it will be a problem because of the fact that I don't have a shield. But the flat percentage decrease in incoming damage on top of increased health, and I'll get all these passives for my skills, I don't mind not having a shield. So that's a lot of damage. It's going to take a little bit to get all these skills maxed out, of course. Sorry for keep going into my abilities, but so that's 5, 8, 13, 17, and 22. So I'm looking at level 39 I'll be able to fully utilize, which is actually good, because I was thinking I can farm for a non-elemental bitch from Bunker, and I should be between level 35 and 40, I think, by the time I get to him. So that would be perfect. The only downside is I have to, for this build to work like 100%, I need to use non-elemental weapons. So I'm thinking, I believe the Lyuda is also can have a non-elemental variant, even though that's a little earlier in the game. So I'm thinking of getting a Lyuda, a non-elemental bitch, and does the conference call come non-elemental? If it does, I would farm the warrior for one of those as well. If he does drop a non-elemental, I forget if the conference call can come non-elemental. If it could, that's going to be really big for us, because the conference call, yeah, it's been nerfed since release of the game, but the conference call I still think is a pretty solid shotgun. Alright, let's get this one. Get in the BA-DONKA-DONKS. But yeah, that was, I forgot. I think I said 125% increased damage, and then I think if I'm using my turret, I think that bumps it up to close to 150%. So basically just assume it's a 1.5 times multiplier on my damage. Or no, would it be 1.5? No, it would be 2.5. Yeah, because 1 times my damage would just be my damage. So think of it as 2.5 times my damage if I'm using the Rough Rider or if my shield is just down, because I would have to farm for the Rough Rider. So let's just say my shield is down using a non-elemental weapon with my turret out at the time. You're looking at 2.5 times damage, roughly. That's huge. And there is definitely other things in the skill tree that increase fire rate and such. So using the bitch, especially the conference call, with increased fire rate, that's gonna shred through the beginning of true Vault Hunter mode. So I'm really excited to try this build out. Or what I might do is, being that it's going to be so late game through this first playthrough anyway, for the build to get online, I could wait until true Vault Hunter mode, then get the Rough Rider, so that I have the best Rough Rider at that time. Sadly, I probably won't be. I would have to use normal mode weapons, because the bitch and the conference call won't be until late game second playthrough. So I couldn't necessarily use that unless I happen to find something good earlier in the second playthrough. Well, the Lyuda is kind of early game. It's like, I think you get the side quest for the Lyuda roughly around Ellie. And the Lyuda, I don't think is tied to the Zaffords and the Hodunks. Hodunks. I think it was last episode or the episode before that I couldn't remember, and I just remembered now. It's Zaffords versus the Hodunks. Look at that. And the actually, I'm going through this pretty quick. I was gonna stop it after killing Wilhelm, unless this drags on, which it shouldn't. And no, I'm not farming Wilhelm for anything. I don't need the... What's the grenade he drops? He drops a pistol that normally is used in conjunction with an absorption shield. Oh, the Logan's gun he drops, and he drops the... what's the grenade? Rolling Thunder. He drops the Rolling Thunder and the Logan's gun. Neither of which benefit me right now, because I'm not running an Absorb Shield build. I say that because the Logan's guns, even though it's a pistol, its bullets are considered rocket ammo for Absorb Shield. I'm not sure why that's the case. But if you took an Absorb Shield and shot at your feet, you would get rocket ammo. And then the Rolling Thunder is kind of like a... If I recall, it's kind of like a bonus package in the way it like works. And I really can care less. I have the Stormfront. I have yet to thrown one, but I haven't ran into groups of enemies yet that I want to kill. But yeah, so you guys are free from farming for this episode.
Well, that's one way to hijack a train. The vault is still up on that ice shelf. Better climb that wreckage to get there.
I actually can't think of the next boss I would be farming, because Hey, and I got some more energy drink.
Probably keeping the vault key in the most fortified one.
Trying to think. After Wilhelm is... I can't think of what the next boss is after Wilhelm. Yeah, I don't think there's any farming to be done for quite some time, actually. What I would like is a decent rocket launcher. Ooh, wait a minute. You know what? Just because it's a distance walk, you know what I might do off screen? I might go I might go farm the Nukem, which the Black Widow drops behind Ellie's shop. But because you can't take a car back there, it does take quite some time to get there. So I'll probably save you guys for, even though it's at the end of the episode, I'll save you guys some viewing. Ooh, ooh, go, 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 go. Go, 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 turret. Yeah, level up bonus. Wilhelm is gonna die.
Holy hell.
Did I get lucky? No, I did not. Okay. Like I said, I'm not farming him, so it would have been nice if he dropped one first kill, but neither weapon, or neither, well, weapon for the pistol and the grenade mod doesn't really help me, so. Especially because I just got the Stormfront and an AoE is just so tasty. Put another one in the Battlefront. Yeah, so I'm prioritizing my own damage output instead of the turrets. You could go either way. I'm not sure if one is actually better than the other in terms of DPS. I personally would assume your personal damage or your character output with weapons would be stronger anyway, because at some point your turret can only do so much, but your weapons can always go up in damage until you get the best drop possible, but okay, let's turn this quest in. And it's gonna end on... oh, wait. I don't know. There's still some time in this episode. I was gonna say it's gonna end off a little weird because I was gonna end it as soon as I put in the core. But there's still like 5 or so minutes left in this episode I can do. So I'll put the core in and then Sanctuary can lift off. And then I'll end it as soon as I get bumped out of Sanctuary. Let's talk to him. Disgusting. How dare you, show that ugliness to me. Ugly. Okay, so I know I have to run over here. Oh my god, Angel's working for him! I would have never guessed!
That's not a power core. Raiders, the shields are down. The shields. Nicely done, Angel.
Okay, so if I recall, I have to go into where Lilith and... oh, I have to go to the town center first. Go over here, talk to Lilith, and then a shelving unit's gonna fall on top of... oh no, I have to... yeah, I have to prime the... I have to prime the ignitions on these first, then go upstairs, and Roland would have, like a shelving unit falls on him. I have to pick up the iridium chunks, give them to Lilith, and then Lilith goes crazy and makes the city fly. And honestly, this game's 8 years old. I have no problem spoiling ahead of time what's gonna happen. If you haven't seen it already, it's not my fault. Not my fault at all. Oh, I thought you had to prime all 3. Oh, because Scooter is priming one of them. That makes sense. Yeah, gonna give her crack. That purple crack, otherwise known as iridium. What do you mean? I just tried to give it to her. I hit E like 4 times. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where... oh, okay. It just didn't complete the quest. I'm like, I know for a fact I hit E that time.
Sorry, kid. That was an accident. I'll see you on the other side, though.
Hey, look at that. We're ending like almost perfectly on time. Beautiful. Catch a ride. Is waiting for me to be able to go through here. Oh boy, the next episode's gonna go through the fridge. I hate the fridge. There's so many rats, and the lab rats do so much damage, and it's just not fun. Not looking forward to it. That's why I always just run right through the fridge. I don't mess with any of them. Because the little shotgun rats are so small and quick. Then there's the ones that jump and knock you back. Those are annoying. And then the lab rats are big, tanky, and their laser beam just destroys any shield you have and your health. So, not looking forward to it. But, you know what? Like I said, it's time to go. So, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tickle the bell so that you get notified when the videos go live. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day or evening or whatever it be. And peace out.